Good morning, dear friends. Here we are. New day, new beginning, and always a renewed opportunity for us to renew ourselves. How are we going to progress if we don't renew ourselves? As we progress, things change and renew themselves. And today, we'll learn the only direction in which this can happen, the will of God. What to do? Some people ask. What should I do with my life? I don't know what to do. Should I stay or should I go? Well, chapter 34 of the book United Hands by the Spirit Emmanuel through the medium Chico Xavier. It says God's will, the will of God. And Emmanuel will reflect and share this reflection with us. When we refer to the will of God, we refer to the control of the perfect wisdom that governs our destinies. Observing our condition as eternal spirits, cherished by the infinite love of creation, it will always be easy for us to recognize the determinations of God in all events along the way with respect to us, since the divine providence prescribes for each of us health, not illness. The divine providence prescribes for us work, not idleness, culture, not ignorance, conciliation, not discord, peace, not imbalance, tolerance, and not intolerance, joy, not sadness, hope, not discouragement. The divine providence prescribes for each one of us conformity, not despair, surrender, forgiveness, not resentment, success, not failure, faith, not destructive fear, humility, not subservience, exchange, not isolation, discipline, not disorder, progress, not delay, love, not indifference, life, not death. He finalizes by saying if difficulties, sufferings, mistakes, and tribulations assault our pathway, it's because they are our creations, the consequences of our actions, either in this life or in the past, which we need to undo or overcome in order to adjust ourselves to the will of God that solely wishes us good, happiness, elevation, to the best of our ability to receive from the assets of life according to the laws that ensure the harmony of the universe. And this is why Jesus, exalting the will of God, taught us to reaffirm the very statement in a prayer. Our Father, may your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, so we have an assessment to do. Am I fulfilling God's will? How do I know if I'm fulfilling God's will? It's not that complicated. I go home and I feel at peace in spite of the 10,000 things to do. I know I'm tired, but I am at peace in my mind. The people who need entertainment and drinking and numbing their senses to run away from guilt, derailed from the will of God. And we've been like this for many lives. even in this life. But now it's time to get us back to track. Let us get back to track and continue our journey towards the wisdom of God. Whenever we fulfill God's will, we know it because we feel joyful, we feel replenished, even when we have 10,000 problems. So today we're going to pray, visualizing ourselves fulfilling God's will. We need to visualize it in order to manifest it. Let us visualize it in our conversation with God. Dear God, as we listen to the sounds of nature, nature created by you as much as ourselves, we are delighted to know that we are part of this beautiful universe. You know that we are short-sighted and yet don't understand your will. But how would you, so loving, so providential, create us without an easy mechanism for us to fulfill your will? May we heal ourselves from our short-sightedness and open ourselves to surrender to your loving call. May we love more today than yesterday. We know that that is your will. May we love you more today. May we love ourselves more today and everyone we encounter. May this effort be blessed by your loving care. We visualize our loved ones in two realms, receiving the shower of your healing light, receiving your protection, your encouragement. We visualize those whom we know who are sick and recovering, receiving the visit of the spirit doctors, nurses, and therapists who now apply the energy medicine that they need for the mind and the bodies, rebalancing themselves in your wisdom. We rejoice and feel truly moved by your generosity. And we visualize a shower of healing light falling upon everyone in this planet. May everyone feel your loving presence calling them to their divine essence. All of us. Thank you, God, for creating us to fulfill your loving will. We no longer want to resist it because we know that the only force in this universe is love. Why would we resist it? Thank you. And so be it. It feels so good. Oof. It feels wonderful. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Narciso. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Dani G. We wish you all live and on demand a beautiful day and night in God's will, right? We hope to be back tomorrow at another morning prayer where you and I are always nourishing our souls at Cardiac Radio.